Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're doing a deep dive into Azure OpenAI, laying the absolute groundwork for your AB-620 certification prep. If you're gearing up for the AI Agent Builder Associate exam, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to break down the core concepts you need for clearing the exam, and of course, for building real-world enterprise-grade AI agents. Let's get into it.
So imagine this. A developer writes a brilliant AI script, only for the Chief Information Security Officer to block it immediately over data privacy concerns. It's a tale as old as time in modern IT, right? How do we actually solve this? Organizations are practically desperate for the power of generative AI, to summarize reports, generate code, power intelligent chatbots, but they absolutely cannot compromise their proprietary enterprise data. No way. Okay, let's take a quick look at our agenda for today. We've got 1. Enterprise AI in Azure. 2. Architecture and models. 3. Copilot Studio and RAG. 4. Security and governance. 5. Real-world scenarios. And 6. AB-620 exam tips.
Moving on to Section 1, Enterprise AI in Azure, the foundation.
The crucial point here is this very simple formula. Azure OpenAI equals OpenAI models plus the Microsoft Azure Enterprise Platform. So instead of calling public APIs directly over the open web, you're clubbing world-class AI models directly with Azure's secure enterprise-grade cloud infrastructure. This gives developers access to the exact same powerful language models, but hosted within a managed cloud service that your IT department can actually trust and govern. It's a real game changer.
Now notice the stark contrast here. Think of public OpenAI as an open public library. Accessible, brilliant, but entirely public. Azure OpenAI, on the other hand, is like your highly secure, governed corporate vault. For identity, instead of just passing around raw API keys, Azure OpenAI uses Microsoft Entra ID. For networking, you aren't restricted to public paths. You can use private endpoints, so your data literally never touches the public internet. This massive upgrade from standard compliance to full enterprise-grade compliance is exactly why large organizations choose this route.
Section 2. Architecture and models, building blocks.
Let's trace the flow of a single request to see exactly where your secure enterprise data merges with the AI model. It all starts with the user prompt hitting your interface, say Microsoft Copilot Studio or a custom app. It's then securely routed to the Azure OpenAI service. But here's the real magic. Before responding, it integrates with your internal systems, pulling documents directly from SharePoint or Dataverse. Finally, a synthesized, accurate, and totally secure response reverts back to the user.
Now, for clearing the exam, you absolutely must memorize these specific model categories and understand exactly which enterprise workload each one handles. GPT models are your workhorses for conversations, reasoning, and coding assistance. Embedding models turn text into mathematical vectors, super essential for semantic search and knowledge retrieval. Then you've got image generation models like DALL-E for visuals and audio models for speech to text. And remember, for the exam, selecting the right model isn't just about what it can do, it's about optimizing your token usage and keeping costs in check for production.
Section 3. Copilot Studio and RAG, Intelligent Agents.
By leveraging Azure OpenAI under the hood, Copilot Studio lets you create dynamic, context-aware agents seamlessly. You are no longer just building those clunky, rigid decision trees. Nope. You're building agents capable of providing generative answers on the fly, summarizing long chats intelligently, and maintaining totally knowledge-grounded conversations. The AI actually adapts to the user's intent rather than forcing them into a rigid menu.
Exam alert, folks. RAG, or Retrieval-Augmented Generation, is an absolutely critical concept. It represents the core strategy for keeping your AI agents truthful and contextually relevant. Look, if an AI doesn't know your company's specific HR policy, it might just guess or hallucinate. RAG fixes this. It intercepts the user's question, searches your trusted enterprise sources like SharePoint for the actual factual answer using Semantic Search, and then grounds the AI's response in that reality. It is exactly how you turn a generic AI into an expert on your specific business.
Section 4. Security and governance, enterprise controls.
Take a mental screenshot of this mapping because it connects exact Azure security tools to specific enterprise pain points. You secure user identity and authentication through Microsoft Entra ID. You manage who can do what with Azure Role-Based Access Control, or RBAC. You isolate your network traffic completely from the outside world using private endpoints. And for managing your encryption keys securely, you leverage Azure Key Vault. It's the whole shebang for enterprise security. Microsoft demands that developers design solutions aligned with these 6 responsible AI principles. This ensures fair and safe enterprise deployments. You must build systems that treat all users fairly without bias, operate reliably and safely under pressure, guarantee privacy, and remain inclusive, transparent, and accountable. If you see an exam scenario describing an AI system making opaque decisions without any human oversight, you know for sure it is violating the principle of transparency.
Section 5. Real-world scenarios. Industry use cases.
Now, visualize how heavily regulated sectors like healthcare and banking can finally leverage AI safely. Because of those specific security features we just covered, an HR assistant can confidently process internal policies. A banking assistant can explain account services while adhering to strict financial compliance. The Azure ecosystem basically acts as a protective wrapper, allowing these industries to deploy cutting-edge language models without risking hefty regulatory fines.
Section 6, AB-620 Exam Tips. Key takeaways.
Success in both the exam and the real world relies heavily on clubbing excellent prompt design with rigorous access controls and continuous token monitoring. You need to write incredibly clear prompts and always ground responses with your organizational data. Furthermore, applying least privilege access ensures that your AI agent only has permission to view the data it absolutely needs to do its job.
Take careful note of these anti-patterns, particularly the massive danger of exposing confidential data in poorly constructed prompts. Other major mistakes include assuming the model is infallible, neglecting to test your prompt quality across different scenarios, and forgetting to define fallback behaviors. If the AI doesn't know the answer, it should politely escalate to a human, right? Not invent some creative fiction.
So, the absolutely crucial point for certification scenarios is always identifying why the enterprise-grade Azure OpenAI solution is required over a standard public API. When you're reading a question on the AB-620 exam, keep your eyes peeled for keywords like network isolation, Entra ID integration, regional compliance, or centralized governance. The moment those requirements pop up, Azure OpenAI is your definitive answer.
We have securely built our AI agent, grounded it in enterprise data, and locked it down tightly with Azure Security. But managing its lifecycle in production, evaluating its ongoing performance, and managing deployments is our next hurdle, which leads us perfectly into Azure AI Foundry. Until then, ask yourself, is your organization's data truly safe, or are you just one unsecured prompt away from a massive breach? Apply these frameworks, and I'll see you in the next explainer.